My name is Nakara. I'm the owner of Wax by Rose. Today I'm going to do a question and answer video about the top 5 most asked questions I get about waxing. Stay tuned. Question number 1. How long should my hair be? So your hair should be from between 1/4 of an inch to an inch long, which is equivalent to the length of a grain of rice. Anything shorter than that, typically wax will not pick up. I mean, there's some waxes that'll pick up a little bit shorter, but the general rule is 1/4 of an inch to an inch of hair. Question number 2, does waxing hurt? So everyone has a different pain tolerance. Some people can handle more pain than the next person, but waxing, however, is not a painless experience. Like I said before, everyone's pain tolerance is a little bit different, and there's a lot of factors that may increase your pain. For instance, any hormonal changes such as pregnancy or being on your period, that makes you a little bit more sensitive. I even read recently that drinking coffee can actually increase your pain, which I never knew before as well, but I read that too, that drinking coffee can increase your pain and increase the redness and the redness you get after waxing. Question number 3, will my hair come back thicker from waxing? No, your hair will not come back thicker from waxing. It will actually do the opposite. Your hair will come back thinner. When you're performing a wax, you're pulling the hair completely out of the follicle, so that new hair is much thinner, much softer. And as you wax, the longer you wax, the softer your hair will become and the thinner your hair will be. Question number 4, how do I prevent ingrowns? Exfoliation and hydration is the key. And I personally, I like to suggest to my clients to use like a dry brush. Even though like some people say that the dry brush can hold bacteria, you can always clean your brush like you clean your regular makeup brush with antibacterial soap and alcohol and spray it. But I personally find that when I use a dry brush and I exfoliate my skin, nothing harsh, just nice and gentle, and just brushing down onto the surface of wherever you've gotten wax gently 24 hours after you've gotten your wax. Just gently brushing down. I find that helps keep the ingrowns at bay. And moisturizing, that is key. You want to moisturize those hairs. You want those hairs moisturized because when you go to get your next wax, you don't want your hair to be brittle or to be dry. So when we put the wax on and we rip the wax off, we have a better chance of the hairs coming completely up. When the hair is dry, and this is another question, I'm going to add this on to the question. This is an additional answer, but when your hair is dry, when you're getting waxed, you risk the chance of your hair breaking, and that's going to cause ingrowns as well. So you want to make sure that the hair is moisturized everywhere that you get waxed, and you want the moisturizer to be something that does not leave a film on the skin, because that can get into your pores as well and cause ingrowns and breakouts in that area. So you don't want a moisturizer that's going to clog your pores. And question number 5, how long will my wax last? So that depends on each person. Everyone varies. Some people can get waxed one time and won't need to be waxed again for another 4 to 5 weeks. Some people get waxed and they need to come back every 2 weeks. Also, it depends on the body part. So, for instance, underarms. Underarms isn't gonna last as long as a Brazilian does. Underarms typically last 2 weeks. Brazilian, like I said, it varies. Some people can get 3 weeks out of it the first time. Some people can get 4 weeks out of it. But the longer you wax, the thinner the hair will be and the longer your wax will last. So I encourage, once you start waxing, don't go back to shaving. Continue to wax, because that's gonna help you to go longer in between waxing. When you're playing flippy floppy with the wax, shaving, it's like starting all over again, and then you have to restart everything all over again, the whole process all over again. So once you start to wax, stick with waxing. I promise you it's going to be the best thing you've ever done. Would you rather shave every day or wax once a month? It's so worth it in the long run, and your skin will thank you later. I hope this video was informative to you. I hope that you learned something from it. If there's any additional questions that you would like for me to answer, I will be more than happy to help you. I'll be more than happy to answer them, whether it's about waxing or skincare. Thank you for watching. I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.